Good morning. Good morning, everyone. This is Pinkie the Housewife. Good morning. Good morning. If you're in here, come on in. Come on in. We got some juicy stuff to talk about. Yeah, it's juicy. It's juicy. Let me just say, welcome to the Pink House. Welcome to the Pink House. If you all can hear me, can you go ahead and put a one in the chat so I won't, uh, so this won't be Pinkie being muted. Like a couple times before. I look a hot mess because normally I'm still asleep. I don't really wake up until after 11 or 12 o'clock. So this is early for me. Yes, y'all know what I mean. This is early. This is too early for me. But I'm up and I'm about to get it kicking. Okay? Thank you, everybody, for putting that one in the chat. Thank you, guys. I see you. Let me Gamma put it. Yes, Queen. Large curve. Thank you, Rabbit. Oh no, Patricia. Oh Lord, I don't have my glass. Patricia. I was thinking that's Rabbit running. Susie Q. Thank you guys for putting that one in there. Let me just show y'all. Today is Melanie's TikTok live. Today at 2 p.m. Starts at 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, so be cautious of your time zone. Make sure you own Melanie's TikTok live. Okay, whether you're there to purchase anything or not, just show up. If you got the money, be there. If you don't have the money, be there. It doesn't matter. Just show up. We got to show up and do 100%. Okay, we're gonna show up. Make sure y'all be tapping. That's to get her better than what she had before in terms of likes and everything. We got to be there. And I'm already wearing my new. I happen to not find this. I bought it. I don't know when I bought it, and I don't remember when I bought it or how long I had it. I know, uh, uh, but anyway, I got on my Seventh Avenue G Squad. I'm not G Squad, Seventh Avenue Squad shirt, and they're not like us on the back. See there, guys? They're not like us on the back. Okay, and this is so if you wear it small, this is what the small looks like. It's a little baggy, you know what I mean? I even able to put a pink shirt up under it. It's just that baggy on me. But I love it. And I'm having to find some more shirts that I got. So y'all get ready for Melanie's TikTok live today. So I want to get that off. I already did a lot of my ordering a couple days ago. I I did a lot of I placed my orders because I'm busy doing her TikTok live. I'm be tapping, but I still may order some more stuff and everything. I got all these credit cards I've been having sitting on my desk that belongs to me, just sitting there on my desk. Okay, these are just I've been trying to give them away to my kids. They don't want them. This is when I go live on TikTok. I use those, but when I'm not live on TikTok, I use my real one. Okay. Uh, who knows? But guys, thank you all for being here. We're gonna go ahead and get down to the nitty gritty. Linda Gamble, let me welcome everybody here, and let's go over the house rules before we get started. We got to go over the house rules. Okay, that's very important. And let me just say, my aunt. So don't nobody kick me off today because my aunt, my shoulder is already hurting. Okay, that's why I'm up early too. My shoulder was hurting. It woke me up this morning, a little after 9. And then I got a phone call this morning. And no. Tell me. But anyway, let me give hats off to Black Titanic for breaking the story. Black Titanic is the brought the news to us. I think T Talk not Tea Talk, True Tea. I'm sorry. True Tea. I think True Tea already broke it too. I'm not sure, but I think she broke it too. But Black Titanic is the source from the story, and reliable source. Our source at oh Lord, I'm sorry, Black Titanic. Let me do something, guys. Um, y'all got to remind. Okay, let me let's go over the house rules right quick. So make sure y'all give credit out to Black Titanic. She's okay. This is it. Love and Marriage Huntsville. I typed this in so fast. MARSAU Jevon. What is this? Jevon Scott. If I didn't pronounce it, I'm just gonna say Jevon Scott. Alias warrant for his arrest. He was arrested, guys, and we're gonna talk about that. You see, I put credit to Black Titanic. Yes, I did. Now, if anybody else breaks this story, they should give credit to Black Titanic. Okay? If they don't, all right, well, I'll talk about that later. I don't want to upset myself right now. I'm trying to stay peaceful. I'm trying to stay calm. Okay? Let me do something. Let me go ahead and get welcome the everybody that's in the chat right quick, because we got to go ahead and break the story. Y'all come on in and hit that like button so I can shut the F up. Okay? I ain't got time for this shit. Hit that like button. Come on in. Sit down. I like it when you sit down. It makes me calm. Black Titanic is, let me throw the link to Black Titanic. Y'all, to keep me calm, let's just hit that like button. Because my nerves, I'm up early this morning, and y'all know this is not me getting up this early in the morning. So to keep my nerves under control, whoo, Lord, because y'all know my nerves are bad, and I don't curse no more. Black Titanic, I threw the link. Right now, this link is just for Black Titanic right now. Then after I get Black Titanic up and I finish with my opening and everything, and then I'm invite Cheryl up. So can y'all just let Black Titanic come up first? Cheryl, I see you there. Come on up here, Black Titanic. Let me finish my opening. Okay? My nerves are bad. I drank my coffee this morning, but not all of it. Not all of it. And I didn't finish eating my donuts. My husband went out and got me some donuts this morning. I only ate 2. So I'm still not with it right now because I still haven't eaten everything I was supposed to eat this morning. So y'all got to be good. Okay? Let's be good to me. Let's be good. Whew, Lord. Ooh, Lord, I tell you. Okay. Like Titanic. Let me see what she said. Correction. I misunderstood what I was reading. My soul was speeding in a warrant for his arrest. No show, no police chase. Black Titanic. That's fine, Black Titanic. Don't worry about it. I'll go ahead and get it straight. I'll get it out here. I understand it's so early in the morning you don't have time to. You just got to break the story. Okay? Good morning, BT. Good morning.
Grand Rising.
Grand Rising. You know this is early for me, so I'm trying to let everybody know, be very nice to me and peaceful so I won't pop off and go crazy.
I'm
Okay?
running. I'm going to run when you start doing that.
I'm trying to jump around because I need you to bring me back. You know it's early for me. This is early. Okay.
Let me say hi to everybody in the chat. And hi, Elijah Kerr. She down there. She's a content creator. I always
Yeah.
want to acknowledge the content. And she does a lot of educational stuff. I visit her too.
Okay.
I like it when the content creator gives out educational stuff to
Yeah.
benefit us from.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me just start off with I have to retract some stuff. Can I say what I need to
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, y'all, these eyeballs of mine ain't good these days. Y'all saw what I thought I saw. police speed, police chase. And when I put the thing up, I can see it clearly. It says what just as what Pinkie say that he was speeding. There was no police chase. I'm taking it back, y'all. Now look, there are somebody I know that I asked to keep asking that put misinformation out on my video, and she refused to do it because she got a lot of views and made a lot of money off of it. But I'm a lady of my word, and I stand on integrity, y'all. I made a mistake. I got my eyeglasses on. I found them so I can see it clearly now. There is no police chase, y'all. He was arrested for speeding. And if you look at Pinkie thumbnail, that's what he was arrested for. Again, I have corrected that. No police chasing. I misunderstood what I was reading. Well, I ain't misunderstood. My eyeballs just failed me without my second set of eyeball, which is my pop ball of glasses I wear.
Well, don't worry about it. Don't
Okay,
worry about it.
long as I corrected that and retracted that, but he was arrested, you guys.
He
Now
was
he
arrested.
was
We got a
arrested.
mugshot.
Yeah, he
I
really
got
was.
two mugshots from. I
Yeah.
got two mugshots from two different sources. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
True T, and then T talk with your girl. I listened to her. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I don't care how old you are, you can learn, right? I listened to T talk with your girl theory. Her theory is just that it was a warrant where he didn't show up for court, and it was
But I'm
just
going to get into that in just a minute.
okay. Wait a minute, let me just finish saying what she said
Okay.
because it goes along with me trying to
Okay.
correct what I'm doing. And that he was not speeding. But she feels like it's just they dead and they dry and Melody gone, and he wants to bring some attention to him like that. All right, go ahead on.
Wait a
I
minute.
kind of it
That
could be
sounds
that
kind
too,
of crazy, though.
huh?
That sounds kind of crazy. He wants to bring. Is that he is what I mean by that is people do criminals do crazy things. If that's what he's doing, that's crazy. You
Well,
see
you
what I'm
know what?
saying?
It still don't look good on him whether he because he was he's supposed to be a businessman, you guys. And then on
Yeah.
a TV show, they're supposed to be setting example for the for the public and the young people. And he got a son there and a daughter there. He's supposed to be setting example. This is not a great example that Love and Marriage Huntsville show with none of all these mug shots every month, every other month. We get somebody mug shot from Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Hmm. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We get a mug shot every month or every other month. But this time we got Marceau. And let me, if you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and do my opening right quick
Go
and
on.
welcome everybody in here. I'm trying to, okay, here I go. Queen, happy, blessed Saturday. Today is Saturday. I got up this morning and I was trying to figure out what the date was. I really was because I lose track. Okay, but I'm glad you just said it's Saturday. Now, I said Melanie got a TikTok. That's because I figured it out. But thank you, Queen, for being here. Large Curve. Yes, Large Curve is a content creator, guys. Yes, she is. And thank you, Large
Who? Excuse me. Who's a content creator?
Curve.
Oh yeah, Logical. Yes, she is.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. I always love seeing content creators. Let me gamble. It's the hardest. TMZ got it? Oh, let me pull this up. TMZ got it. You know it's big. Okay. Oh, thank you for letting me know. I'm gonna pull it up. From
Well, I'm
TMZ.
telling y'all, BT better than TMZ because I'll be right there on the case looking at
Right.
it.
Yes, you're good.
I'm just
Yes,
playing.
you bring back the source, like I said on my thing here on my thumbnail. I don't think most people saw it. I put it right here in red. It said credit, Black Titanic. You get the credit for it. And the
But
reason why,
y'all, go ahead. Let me tell y'all something. His mother-in-law done stole my title, boots on the ground. Y'all know she boots on the ground now. Wanda is. She done stole my title from me, but she putting a new meaning to be boots on the ground. Now, Logic Curl over there is a very educated woman. I'm sure when we think of boots on the ground, we thinking about serving the community. But no, not her. She said boots on the ground, come see her. They gonna be dancing and twerking and her she gonna be serving her potatoes. So she put a new meaning to boots on the ground. How the hell boots on the ground get to where you go and see somebody old women, senior citizen twerking and cussing and clowning and fighting? That's not boots on the ground.
that's not boots on the ground. And if they dropping it lock is hot, they can't get up. They ain't got these kind of knees like here. They got them knees that once they drop it, it ain't coming up. They ain't coming up. They want me to show you how you can
I
drop
saw
it,
her,
bring your knees back up. Oh,
Pinkie. I saw her in black one time trying to drop it, Miss Wanda, and she couldn't hardly get it. That Wanda was
yeah.
struggling. She went halfway down. I guess the old knees got stuck on her.
They need to put some lubricant, some baby oil on those knees. I need some baby oil on those knees to loosen them up.
Hey,
Hi, Cheryl. Good
hey,
morning,
Cheryl.
Cheryl.
Hey, my beauties. How y'all doing?
We're doing wonderful this morning. And thank you for gracing us this morning. And thank
You
you,
welcome,
Cheryl.
Mama. Anytime.
Let me
How
just
y'all
finish
been?
if you don't mind. I'm going to finish reading right quick. I won't be long, but I do want to greet everybody because I haven't been live in a while and they deserve for to be recognized. Uh, Patricia, thank you for being here. And Susie Q, thank you, Susie. Uh, Let me see. 14 likes and 20 in the chat. Y'all got to get that up because that's the only way. Come on now, guys. Y'all ain't getting this. When I go with something, when I come live, I come with some sensation. I come with the dirt. So come on now. If y'all want, come on now. Trying to keep my nerves down. Keep me where I'm at. Y'all don't want me to keep me where I'm at. Okay, hit that like button so I can F up. Doreen, thank you for being here. Good afternoon. It is afternoon, but no, it's not. It's still morning time. It's normally I would just be waking up. It's 11:17 a.m. I probably would be just opening up my eyes and haven't gotten out of bed yet. Black Titanic and Cheryl can testify to that. This is still early for me, isn't it, Black Titanic? But Doreen, thank you. Thank
Yes.
you, everybody. Huh?
Very early. Very
Very
early.
early. Yeah.
People call me at 2 o'clock and say good morning. I'm like, it's 2 o'clock.
I mean, but
Grand
it's morning because I didn't be waking up. I'm sorry. Hi, Valerie, for being here. Uh, Let me just see.
That's
That's
Vivian,
everybody
ain't it?
speaking to Linda too. And Black Titanic saying Grand Rising. And Divine, thank you for being here again. I love it when I see her in the chat. Thank you and good morning. It's Saturday morning, guys. We got to film Melanie's live. Grand Rising to a Black Titanic. Let me just make sure I haven't missed anybody. Y'all know I don't want to miss anybody. That's Valerie again. Great job.
That's
See that was
Vivian. Hello.
Becky
It's
said great
Vivian.
job, Miss
Vivian.
Black
Oh, that's
Titanic.
Valerie. Okay, yeah.
She
Valerie.
Valerie
said
and
great
stuff.
job. I guess
It's
she saw
good.
your video.
Well, y'all
Yeah.
have fun over it. I did retract my statement, but have fun off the police chase. And
Right. Right.
I found it funny though.
let me
It
just say
is.
that.
I loved it. I was
Oh,
I was listening to it while I was doing my thumbnail this morning,
well, let
and
me
it
give
was
you a
cracking me up.
shout out to the girl that gave it to me. Now listen, y'all. I gotta ask. I ain't gonna call her name. I'll ask her later. Then I come back and give y'all her name. But she actually was down. Her boyfriend was getting booked in the county jail. What
Why?
you say? He was getting booked the same time MARSAU was doing. So that's how I got this. Okay, so shout
But
out
also,
to
she's a very reliable source. Let me just say this: she is a very reliable source of Black Titanic,
she
and
said,
I know of her through Black Titanic. But she is a very reliable source
yeah,
and personal a friend of she knows somebody
yeah.
that she knows.
Y'all, let me tell y'all something. She kind of pissed off at me. She's the same one that gave me the tea with Arian. Now she gave me the tea with Marceau, and she said I ain't even gave her one dime for. I said
And that is and
whenever
I
they give me some,
um
I'll give directly to you. I said you feeding the whole internet, but ain't nobody gave me a dollar,
so
a
if
dime, a
anybody
nickel,
want to
or
drop
nothing.
any money,
Whenever I
please
get it, I
me.
told her I'll send her $20 whenever I get it.
And I'm also gonna help out with that too because she is one of our reliable sources, Black Titanic's friend, but a reliable source. She lives right there and she sees everything that's going on.
Yeah,
Like
she
I
said.
say, when you get the information from the streets of Huntsville, you know it's good. It ain't no make because these people that know what's going on because they live right there. They have no skin in the game. They're not a content creator or anything. They
Yeah,
bring reliable information to us, and
yeah.
especially Black Titanic because she lived there. I'm just way off phone, but she lived there. But when they bring that information, we don't have to say we think this allegedly or anything because we know it's good. We get it first time, first first knowledge of this information. So
Mm.
that's why a lot of times, but maybe it is good to say allegedly. But sometimes you see me, I don't say allegedly because I be knowing what where it came from. But I'm just on, and I already had but my attorney did tell me last time I saw him, just say allegedly, Pinkie. He did say that, so I'm doing it for you.
One more thing, I'm gonna let you go before I forget. Don't y'all forget April the 15th is the court date with on Maurice and me and my lawyer. My lawyer gonna be against 4 lawyers. She was against 4 lawyers before, but she was slinging it down. That sister bad, y'all. Y'all, I wish
That's
y'all could
right.
see her at work.
Right. That's
It's
right.
bad. That's why we still on. They've been trying to get off the case, but she's so good to she be fighting it. So I just want to let y'all know, April the 15th, tune in. Y'all know it's always Pinkie and True Tea. April the 15th, tune in to Pinkie and True Tea for the case. Anybody else reporting to y'all on the case, third hand stuff?
Information.
I don't know what to tell y'all, but y'all, if y'all want to get the real deal, what I do, I tell them. I can't tell them everything, but y'all to get most accurate stuff between Pinkie and
And
Ruti.
And I will be reporting us. So when Black Titanic is there, she's probably going to be on when she gets breaks and go out. She is telling me right then what's going on. So y'all going to get accurate information and truthful information. Okay.
Mhm.
Now, so I'll be reporting it live on my channel what's going on. So if y'all want to be here and be present. And when you come in, like now, hit the like button. Also, let me say, Miss B. Jackson, thank you for being here. You got to
See?
qualify to be a Jackson. So, Miss Jackson,
Yes.
you got to
Exactly.
qualify. You can't,
Iconic. Oh, the
See my
Jacksons.
boo. V Jackson,
right?
my
You
boo.
can't just come up and say you're a Jackson. You got to qualify.
That's right.
Okay.
And
Hey, Miss
Now,
Debbie.
and she
hi,
qualifies.
Debbie
hi,
is.
Greta Lee. Greta Lee,
Hang
thank
on,
you for being
Debbie.
in the. I am. I don't see Debbie yet, guys.
Yeah,
Y'all
she
see me?
there. She there.
Okay, but if I go down, okay, y'all
Go
gonna
on.
screw me up here. Y'all gonna mess me up because then people be saying, you skipped me. Let me see.
Go ahead.
Okay. Hi, Debbie. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry I didn't see you come in, but I was getting there. Hi, Debbie. And Debbie, if you want to come up, you're welcome to come up. The link, I'll make sure I drop it because I always have to make sure. Debbie is an OG in the game, guys. She's also a content creator herself, you know, and when Debbie speaks, people listen. She's one of those voices when you speak. And Patricia, thank you for being here. Thank you also for being here. Let me just make sure. Greta Lee, thank you, Greta Lee, for being here. Her case in is compensated. Prayers enough.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna make sure I send give her money anyway. I am because I know what she do, and she works hard to give us this information. But she don't have to contact Black Titanic or nobody else, but she do it because that's Black Cat. So hi Debbie, thank you
Good
for coming up,
morning.
Debbie.
Good morning, Pinkie, Black Titanic, and Cheryl. Good morning. How y'all doing?
Hi, Debbie.
I'm gonna get this started. Wait, let me say, Miss Tina, thank you. Let me just Miss Dee Dee. My degree is real. Let me just run through this right quick, Debbie. My degree is real, and I think I got everybody. Uh, Feel free to subscribe to the channel and get those likes up and match the number watching, please. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you for being here. Uh, Let me see. Pat Dryer. Thank you, Pat, for being here. Uh, Miss Allen, thank you for being here, Miss Allen. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Now let's follow, follow me, Black TV. Thank you for being here. Now, Miss Mary, I see you trying to come in. Can you just show yourself to me right quick? Can't nobody see you but me. Drop your avatar if you can so I can see who you are. Miss Mary, this is the housewife speaking to you. If you can hear me, can you drop your avatar? Nobody can see you but me. And then that way I'm going to let you up. Miss Mary, you on mute. Unmute yourself, Miss Mary, so you can hear me. Okay. Miss Mary, unmute yourself. Somebody type in there, unmute Miss Mary for me, because I'm doing, somebody type in the chat to tell Miss Mary to unmute.
Mary Willis.
No, it's Miss Mary. Just type it. I'll do it. No, it's not Mary Willis.
Okay. I'll put Miss Mary. Okay.
Okay, Miss Mary. Please show. Oh Lord. Okay, show yourself and unmute. Okay. I probably y'all got it. Okay, I'm gonna put it up here. Miss Mary, please show yourself. Oh Lord, I put two S's. Okay, and unmute y'all. Miss Mary, please unmute yourself. Thank you, Miss Tina. Okay, Miss Mary, since you can hear me now, can you just go ahead and show yourself? Nobody can see you but me. I just want to make sure I got Miss Mary here. Miss Mary, let me see. Pull it down to your face. I can only see the black scarf on your head. I can't see your eyes, Miss Mary. I can't tell whether you're a man or woman. Okay, I see you. Okay, you can go ahead and put your avatar back up. Put your avatar back up. Thank you, Miss Mary. Okay, I'm going to bring you up. Okay, thank you, guys. Now let's
Miss
go
Pinkie,
ahead.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back, Miss Pinkie. Okay. I'll be right back.
Okay, we're getting ready to talk about Maurice now. Thank you, Miss Mary, for coming up. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing good, Mooka. Mooka, how you doing?
I'm doing just great. Muka Muka, back to you.
I'm doing good.
Thank you. Now we're getting ready to talk about.
Hey, my beauties, how y'all doing?
Cheryl, let me make sure right quick. This morning, and so who is that got a TV or something going, or the sound going? Okay, we're getting ready to show this MARSAU Maurice. I got too many stuff. Y'all got too much stuff going off in the background. Somebody got another phone ringing. Somebody got TV going. If you TJ's baby. Thank you for being here, TJ's baby. Linda Gamble, good morning, cousin. I need to get this SAV to you. I'm going to try and get on Sassy's Live today and tell her to reach out to you and get you. Okay. Make sure, Linda Gamble, make sure you get in touch with TJ baby. Let me go ahead and show this here, and then we'll start talking about it. Okay. Let me show you what I got. Somebody got a lot of stuff going on. If you got a lot of stuff going on, can you please mute? Can every let me see. I'm going to mute everybody else for a moment. Okay. Now this is one other thing I found. This is MARSAU Scott too. MARSAU Scott, Jevon Scott. This is arrest date, which is March 28th, 2025. The 28th was what date? Let me look. Wasn't that Thursday? The 28th was Friday. No, the 28th, March 28th. That was Friday. No, yeah, that was Friday. He was arrested on Friday. Booking number, y'all can see it here. His age is 45. His date of birth is October 17, 1979. We know he's well, they got him down as a male, but he got the hips and butts and breasts and thighs of a woman. Yeah, so that's
Girl.
He got part of his mama in him. Well, not just the bloodline, but he got them breasts, hips, and thighs, but he got more. He got like 50%, 45% woman in it. Because his breast is bigger than mine. And I ain't got no butt, but he got all the butt. I don't have no thighs. I don't have no, and he got the thighs. He got the hips. I don't have none of that. I don't know where he's getting all this stuff from.
It's the whole family of the boys like that. Sometimes you see that. You see sometimes maybe just one kid, but all of them.
Every boy got all that. Something's wrong with that picture. Oh Lord. Booking date. He was booked on 3/28/25 at 9:26 p.m. So that let you know it was nighttime. It was nighttime, and it said hose. Yes, he did have a hole on him, guys. Y'all see it right there. Hose. Yes, he did have a hole on him.
Hose. Oh.
Yeah, the type hole type MCSO. So I'm going to look up what it means. MCSO.
I'll look it up, Pinkie.
Huh?
I said I'll look it up, and you want to continue.
Okay, you go ahead. Thank you. Look it up for me, please.
Okay. You said MC what?
Yeah, capital MC. I'm going to type it in the chat.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to just type it in the chat. So that way, anybody, MCSO. Okay, I just typed it in the chat. That's exactly what it says. MCSO. That's a type of hole. And then the case number, y'all see the case number 542350. The status charge description is alias warrant aggravated speeding. He was speeding. Arrest agent HPD, Huntsville Police Department. Court type MUNI. Court description at ACT. Bond type HPD, and bond amount was 0. But no, they said bond amount 0, but on mine it's got $300. Let me pull that up for you right quick. It's going to show you a $300 bond amount, $300. So I guess in type of bond is so I'm going to read this one here because this was the first one I pulled up. So I'm going to show you all that. Okay. You can see what this is. Oh, that's something else.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, what is it?
MCSO means that a hold is being placed on an individual by the sheriff office, meaning they are being held for charges or a warrant issued by that agency. So in other words, he had a warrant out on him. And I think what happened was that he had a warrant out on him if he didn't show up for court. If he got just a regular ticket, if he didn't show up for court, they'll put a warrant out on him. So that's what that means. He was held for charges, or it was a warrant already issued out on him. So that's why they had a hold on him, right? And I guess he had to satisfy that hold in order, satisfy that warrant in order to be released. So somebody had to pay off that warrant.
Okay, perfect. And let me just say this. This is another arrest, but we'll talk about that one in just a minute. I want to give everybody a chance to respond to that first thing I just read about MARSAU being in the pokey. MARSAU being in the pokey. But so let me go ahead and get everybody to respond to that one. Let me go ahead and get Cheryl first. Cheryl, go ahead and tell me, what do you think about that?
Well, I'm just wondering, how many drinks did he have? Allegedly, in my opinion, because we all know that they're good for leaving black all times of the night and jumping in their car and getting behind the wheel of a car. Between him and Maurice, they're gonna unalive somebody. He's speeding, Maurice behind the wheel, drunk.
Right.
It's crazy at this point, and their licenses should be revoked before they end up, God forbid, knock on wood, something fatal happens between those two. Because I can promise you, he wasn't sober when he was pulled over for speeding. Allegedly, and in my opinion, I don't think he was.
Right.
They're alcoholics, all of them, every last one of them, in my opinion.
Thank you. And what was he doing anyway that time of night? Don't he have a wife and kids?
And you're right, Cheryl. He's never seen, when we see him on TV anywhere, he never seen without a drink in his hand.
People drink in his hand at all times. Miss one, all of them drinking at that thing, drinking, and then getting in their car. Everybody see it, and God forbid something happened to somebody's family member. That's 10 to 20 years, maybe life. So they need to get their license revoked, because something, God forbid, I hope nothing bad happens. This is crazy. This is getting crazy now with them just drinking.
Thank you, Cheryl. Let me just say hello, Renita. Thank you for being in the chat. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Welcome, Renita D, to the chat. Debbie, what do you feel about this before I go on with more information?
I just feel like he did all this for attention. You know, he got a ticket. He didn't go show up to court. They put a bench warrant on him. So it's a whole. I don't see no black excellence in this. You know, and this is how you want to be known. And this, if the show come back, they ain't gonna show this, right? But you want to put it out for everybody to see, right? Hey, what can you say about them? It's always something. It's always something. And they don't care how they get in the news, just anything to do,
Right.
So all of them need to go sit down. You know what I'm saying? They need to go sit down. You can't tell a person when is enough for them. They have to figure that out on their own. But I can tell you, it's enough. It's been enough of them. They need to go sit down. Just go sit down and live your life quietly. Because this is not black excellence.
No, it's not at all. You're right. I'm glad you brought that up, Debbie. This is not black excellence. And so they would skip over this. Even just say if the show was still going on, which I know the show has been canceled. That's why I'm not going to say allegedly on that one.
In my opinion, the show.
Yes. Yes.
Unmute yourself.
Okay.
Hi, Miss Mary. Can you hear me? Very important. Okay.
Can you hear me, Pinkie?
Yes, I can hear you. You can go ahead and speak,
Yes.
think about everything that's
Can
going
you
on.
hear me?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can hear you. Yes. Somebody type yes in
Can
the
you
chat.
hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Let me just type yes.
Cheryl, can you hear
Hi.
me?
Yes, I
I
can
can
hear
hear you,
you.
babe.
Yes.
Can you hear us?
Yes,
You,
Miss Mary,
you're
I can
freezing.
hear you.
Can you
Type
hear
yes
us?
in the chat. Hey guys, touch the chat with yes
Can
for
y'all hear me? Cheryl, can you hear you?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you, sweetheart. I can hear you, but can you hear
Should I drop
Mary?
down and come?
No,
Can I drop? You want me to drop that? Sure, I can hear you. Should I drop down and come back?
Can you
no.
can you hear us?
I think everybody in my chat is frozen.
Pinkie, Pinkie,
Okay,
drop down. That
I'm
echo
right
is.
here. My picture is right here,
Oh Lord.
Pinkie.
Miss Mary.
Yes, my picture is right here, Pinkie.
Okay, I see you, Miss Mary. Black
Okay,
Titanic.
you hear me? And I'm definitely a pretty woman.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Mary.
Tell her come back. She got an echo. It's so bad.
I'll be right back with Pinkie, okay?
Wait. Okay. Turn off your device, Miss Mary.
Okay, Pinkie. Pinkie, can y'all hear me?
Yes,
Mary.
turn off that second device.
Pull her off the stage, Pinkie. Echo.
Right. That's what they pull it out. Thank you.
Okay. She gotta fix that echo. It's she talking double when you
She
hear.
must have a device on or something.
Link still up, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has a device on or something. Another device on.
Yeah. Everything now has a event. These people do everything to try to make the attention off Mel. Yes. Thank you, Cynthia. Too much background noise. Yes. Thank you. What is this? PARACZ23. You're right. It is too much background noise. Ebony Dancer, thank you for being here. Thank you, Ebony Dancer. Thank you for being here. Much better. Yes. Okay. So now on what is let me pull it up right quick. Oh, let me show you all this. This is another, what did I just do with it? I have to pull it back up. This is another mugshot MARSAU. So this is not new to these people. This is another mugshot of his. I think everybody has probably seen this one. This one, so him being arrested, his wife, between Tisha Scott and Maurice Scott, they have the most arrests on the show. They even got more than Martell. You know, they got more arrests than Martell. Now, but he's nothing, this is nothing new for him. He's used to his wife being arrested. He's used to going to jail, out, and he's used to his brother. So this family knows what it's like to be locked up and go to jail. They've been through it. When he was talking to Keisha at a site about his brother being locked up and everything, going to jail for driving under the influence of alcohol. And they talking about what he got to get himself straight and stuff. That's just small talk. That's just talk for the cameras because this is nothing new for them. MARSAU was arrested back in January 19th of 2012 in Huntsville. Same place, Huntsville Police Department arrested him. And he was 32 years old then. He was still a grown man with kids at 32 years old. and then they showing his current age right now. But so this is nothing new for them. And let me see, obstructing government operations. That was the charge during that time. So, like I said, these people are not new to this. They're true to this. They're true criminals. It's nothing new for him. Okay? So, now let me go ahead and get to, we're going to talk about the reason for his arrest right now. Let me go ahead and pull that up. Let me put that thumbnail back up. Yolanda Gordon, thank you for being here this morning, Yolanda. Let me just put this thumbnail back up and we're going to, so y'all can see. Let me just put this thumbnail back up. Miss Mary, I see you trying to come up. I'll get you in just a minute, okay? Okay. So on this here, I had it somewhere. Where did I have it? So much going on. What did I do with it? Okay, here it is. As you can see on the thumbnail, that he was arrested. The description of charge description, alias warrant, aggravated speeding. And then if that's the first, he got actually two charges. That's one case. If you see the case number, 542350, and then you look down below, there's a second case number. Okay. It's got alias warrant arrest misdemeanor. So it's two. And then you see the charge. Bond amount $300. It's the bond amount. Okay. So he did have to have a bond. And everything. Miss Mary, I'm going to bring you up, but please mute yourself. I'm going to mute you. I can't mute you. It's not letting me. Okay. So for the, it says, what is it? Give me 1 second, guys. What was that? You looked up BT for me? That's what I'm trying to pull back up. What was that you looked up for me? Give me 1 second. I'll find it again. MCSO. The MCSO stands for, okay, no, you looked that one up. It was another thing I was looking at. Yeah. The alias. An alias with a warrant, with arrest for a misdemeanor is a second court order or with issued to arrest an individual who failed to appear for a court date or respond to a citation after the original with proved ineffective. Okay. Now, it's an alias with arrest is a second or it should wait now. It's an arrest warrant has an expiration time that is governed by state law, and once it expires, it can't be served or used as authority to arrest. Now, what does it mean? Let's see exactly what does it mean. And with or arrest is a legal document issued by a court or authorizing law enforcement to arrest a person who has failed to appear in court after a previous warrant or arrest was issued. Essentially, it is a second with or arrest when the initial with or arrest has been executed. Okay. And it says the law enforcement has the right to take an individual into custody under a different name, usually backed by an arrest warrant and probable cause. An alias. Oh, Black Titanic. Remember you asked me on the phone, what is an alias warrant arrest?
Yes.
Okay, here is. It says, it's going to, the explanation for it is an alias right or arrest refers to a written order issued by a judge directing law enforcement to take an individual into custody under a different name or identity for various legal reasons. And remember, I said it
Wait a
could
minute,
be.
hold it. Did he give the court a
I'm going to bring
fake
it up and
name?
let everybody see it.
Because I
I just
know
pull it up.
I know his wife do. Teacher had a like teacher every time she got arrested, she was giving them
A
a
different
fake
name.
name. So that seemed to be a pattern in this family. I think
Right.
teacher. I stopped counting after 10 arrests of teacher. I knew I had 10 arrests after her. Yeah, teacher has
Right.
mugshot. I stopped counting after 10.
Yeah, she has so many, and
Yeah,
I may try to pull up her mugshot so we can kind of. I know she has a lot of them because I went over them
yeah,
once before.
yeah, and she gave so many fake names to. They just knew
Yeah,
about face because she kept going. What you call that? Dumb criminals that every time they get caught, every time they try to go out and do something. Well, that was her.
right, right, and also not just that. On the Maurice does the same thing. He has a lot of different aliases, uh, and most people want to say in their opinion, but I have seen all those different aliases that Maurice. That's why when Maurice said his name is Maurice Jefferson Scott Sr., because he's hoping that anybody else pull up any other name, if it's just Maurice Scott with his face on it, or Maurice uh, Scott Sr., that's still not him. He'd be claiming that's still not him. If it doesn't say his whole name, he's trying to get smart, trying to make everybody think how smart he is. But that shows how dumb he is because um, they don't call him by his whole name or put his whole name when they film him. They just say Maurice Scott. They never say Maurice Jefferson Scott Sr. on any of that stuff. Okay? And hi, Alice. Thank you for coming in. Miss Alice, gracing us with your presence. Uh, Maurice have so many different aliases. And I'm not going to say how I know, but he just has a lot of them. Tisha has a lot of them. All of them has a lot of different aliases. That's how they get around by saying this is not me when we pull things, when we see things. It's not me because it didn't say my, no, it's you. Because I ain't going to say how we know, but it's you. But anyway, here it is down here, guys. I cannot make that any bigger, but it says, uh, uh, the alias of arrest refers to a written order issued by a judge directing law enforcement to take an individual into custody under a different name or identity for various legal reasons. In legal proceedings, an arrest warrant signed by a judge is required before making an arrest, unless, let me, I'll pull this back over here since y'all can see it too. Unless I just lost my where I was. Okay. Signed by a judge is required before making an arrest, unless probable cause exists for a felony crime. A sworn affidavit is often prepared by law enforcement officials to support the need for the arrest warrant. So that means that was already prepared. They just never got it. And so since he was speeding and they pulled him over, oh yeah, it's time to go to jail, buddy boy. Law enforcement relies on the probable cause standard by justifies arrest, ensuring there are reasonable grounds to believe a crime has been committed or is about to be committed. An alias or arrest is a second or arrest that is issued when the first warrant is unsuccessful or not served on the defendant for some reason. Oh my God. So there, listen to this. An An aliens or arrest is a second arrest that is issued. So the reason why is the alias because there's a second warrant that was issued because the first one was unsuccessful or not served on the defendant. So we already know he never got arrested for was never picked up. So then they for some reason and then there was a second one that was issued. This alias follows the initial one, working as a repeated effort to bring an individual into custody. So, in order to have that term put on there, the term that they put on his, let me bring it up.
Alias.
Yes, alias, because the first one was unsuccessful and that was a different name or a different identity that was given during the first one.
Wow.
He must have used a different name. You know how I wish I could
His
say
wife.
right.
His
She
wife,
used
Peter Scott.
so many different aliases, but every one always have at least some part of a name in it. So it
Yeah.
makes it like they didn't just falsify a full fake name. They always have part of their name, like teacher may leave out her middle name and just use her first and last, or teacher may use her first and middle name with her maiden name, or she'll use her first name with her just her maiden name and nothing else. They
Or
always
the
make
or the
huh,
last name would be different too. Sometimes she would
right.
use.
The last name would be
Yeah.
totally don't make no sense. We'd be wondering where did they get that last name from? They always find a way to use, and even like may use. I mean, you be wondering, and I wish because I'm in a different house. I my papers. It's hard for me to find my papers and everything. It's hard for me to find anything right now. But yeah, we got him. The process involves law enforcement completing a sworn affidavit that outlines the fact of the case, upon which the prosecutor relies argue for the issuing of an arrest warrant by a judge. This written arrest warrant empowers uh, officers or other authorized individuals to take the accused into custody, thereby executing their warrant. That's it, guys.
So
We
then that's just a like a Bonnie and Clyde type of couple. They thieves and in and out of jail. And then what get me, I'll never forget this. Well, this girl used to put her son in the stroller and hide stolen stuff with her son.
yeah.
That's low down right there. He ain't even big enough to talk or walk, and you already in conditioning him to be a thief.
Hmm. Sure is. Conditioning the child to be a thief. And don't forget, she always have that child in the car with her when she's uh, committing other crimes. First of all, Gemini, good morning. Thank you for being here. Still morning to me because it's not 12 o'clock. Sexy Chocolate, thank you. He probably used his son's name. Oh, I didn't think about that. They will do. You know how people use their kids' names for things.
Well,
Uh,
you know what? I can believe that if they take their kids, they're stealing, high stolen stuff on their children, and steal in these stores. They,
Hmm.
yeah, that would
Hmm.
be probably, yeah.
Seemed like
mhm.
that. It seemed like that because it seemed like he cared more about his social media and getting on here to get attention than he cared about his son who's going to college, who goes on the internet and see his father or one of his boys say, "Oh, your father's on the internet was speeding and he was arrested." He could care less what those kids think. That's obvious. All he cared about is, "Oh, I want to get attention from social media," but he
But
don't care what the son think or the daughter think. They be on the internet, you know.
what do
Okay.
you think, Debbie? Okay, Debbie. I was going to say this until Debbie. What do you think about that?
I just think that Marcel and them need to get off social media. You know,
Hmm.
this
Please.
him, his mama. I mean, not his mama, his wife.
Wonder,
You know,
wondering
they
is what.
set bad examples, you know. And I'm gonna tell you, when kids that big and go to school, the other kids, you know, can throw things in your face. They need to calm it down. Because they don't need to be on no TV, no social media. No, just calm it down and go get jobs and try to live right, do right, be right. You know, for your family. Cause all this show to my black excellence, I ain't seen none. And it really has gone down from excellence to trash.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
right.
And
And you know
nobody
what?
wants to see that. So, you
Mm,
know, these people who they, you know, when people show you who they are, you can't do nothing but believe them. This is what
right,
they
Right.
do.
Mm-hmm.
right.
Didn't
You
he
know what I?
take the lady money, told he was gonna fix her place up? Allegedly, in my opinion, never fixed that lady place up, kept a chandelier or whatever else she
Miss
had.
Joy.
Chandelier,
Mm-hmm.
a TV,
Mm-hmm.
You
everything.
know, so what? You know,
Mm-hmm.
this ain't nothing new. This is what they do.
Hmm.
And, and
And you know what, Betty? Tisha turned around and proved to us just how her husband do it. She took us through a walkthrough of all his unfinished work that he done did and bragging about it like if somebody would hire them. Miss Joy, I never forget that lady, Miss Joy, how he tore that woman place up and walked out on her. But a piggyback on what you were saying, Debbie, about the kids. That's how I learned what baby they had were taking a stroller with them to steal through the other teenagers in the community. Because I never knew which child it was. But the teenagers in the community was talking about making fun of them, really. And I like, oh wow, I
Mm-hmm.
never knew that. I often wondered which child they had in that stroller stealing with. And so, you
Mm-hmm.
know, stuff what they say, the sins of your parents fall back on the children. That's in the
yeah,
Bible.
Hmm.
it sure is.
Hmm.
And you know what else?
You got to live through this. It ain't no secret, bro, that who was in that stroller now, because the teenagers is talking about it.
Right.
Hmm.
It's no secret. And you know
Hmm.
what? This would since Mel is no longer on this show, and this show is plummeting, and also they're all having hard times. When I say hard times, all of them. Somebody I'm not going to name his name, CK. He lost it too. His house so far, the one
Yeah,
that he bought from and I didn't know my house was bigger than that one until I looked at the specs on it. My house is bigger. But anyway, much bigger. That's 5,000 square foot. 5,000. I'm at 5,200. They got five bathrooms. I got six.
Whoop.
I got more living areas. I got
Hmm.
four living areas. I
what
even
are you
have a
talking
living
about,
area.
Pinky? They ain't got no house. What house you talking about?
I'm talking about somebody else's name that starts with a CK. Now
Oh,
his house is up
CK.
for
Oh,
sale, and he
oh
just
yeah.
bought the house.
He
I'm
just got
saying they
that
all,
house and
what I'm saying, BT, they all are having hard times.
yeah,
Not just Marceau and Tisha lying, trying to perpetrate a fraud. Uh, she's walking off showing stuff that he claimed that they did and they did not do it. But you never show us no finished product. Show us something uh, finished. Show us some before and after. Like I can prove before and after pictures. Show us before and after. I know what goes into all this stuff because I live it. So for them to be perpetrating a fraud, and then the person that's supposed to be paying them during that time, if he is having a hard time, or if he have to sell to put his house he just bought from Safari and Erica Mena up for sale allegedly, but I'm
yeah,
not saying allegedly because you can go on and pull it up yourself. Go on to any realtor site, and if you got the MLS number, you can pull it up or just pull up houses on the in Atlanta up for sale, or go to some of the big realtors. They got it up. You'll see that same house. Yeah. But anyway, as I was saying, they all are having hard times. So it would be hard for him to find a job by committing another crime. That this is another crime. It's not something good. When you get pulled over for speeding and there's a warrant, already a second warrant out for your arrest, and then you ain't got one charge, but you hit with two charges. So
Mm,
this is nothing. What employer want to hire you if you got when they pull up your name, when they do the background check on you for the job, when you got mug shots and arrest warrants and stuff. And then when they do that, if they ever, your wife's name is connected to your name. So when they pull up on her name, they get a whole rap sheet on her. As long as they'll get tired of reading on her. And then don't pull up your brother because he's with that Cocalina. It's a woman called Cocalina. I'm saying the woman that called Cocalina. Yeah. So that Cocalina, he be and his girlfriend. No, that's his wife now. She was the bottom chick. She was the bottom hoe, and she was with him doing that Cocalina thing. That's how she spin these different stories. But I'm just saying. I know nobody want to talk about that, but they all are having very very hard times and they don't know what to do because if Martell was making $1,700 an episode, and he's supposed to be higher than them on that little scale of cast member, they weren't barely making anything. They was barely making a couple dollars, so they wasn't getting paid because they supposed to get paid by CK, and CK keeping the money for himself. Now, since there's no money coming in because there's no show going on, because they did put that out that there's no show. I already talked about that a couple lives ago. There's no show, and that stuff one they're trying to do, talking about she's getting on the show. That is, she ain't getting on no show. They just promising that's just a fake promise just to keep them there. So while to me, in my opinion, trying to show that there's other stuff that they can do and talk about. But if y'all did, why didn't y'all talk? Why didn't Tisha show all of this stuff during all them 9 seasons? Why didn't all the stuff that they're talking about now? Why didn't they show that all during those 9 seasons? All those 9 seasons, they didn't show none of this. Why all of a sudden, since the show has been canceled, you want to walk around with your with church clothes on and stockings on and your Payless shoes? Why are you walking around with it now looking like you just got out of church?
Can I read what Dee Dee says?
Yes, of course.
She says, it's two person says, Perec says, I think MARSAU paid TMZ to pick up this story. Wow. And then Dee Dee said, and how are they getting builders and real estate license with all these arrests? They background check applicants. Yeah. Good question. That's why good question. Yeah.
When you
They
got all
always
these
posing though. Huh?
unless they're putting these under different names or something.
right, I'm gonna
And
say fake
they're
names.
fake
Yeah,
names.
fake names. They use fake names. They
Right.
do it to they do it with the cops all the time. Cops ask what's your name, they give you a fake, they give you a fake name, they give them a middle name or some other name, or think of just any name. They're gonna find out who you are. So
Right.
I don't know what's the
But
point.
also it was something that you said, Black Titanic. I want to and I can't remember. You just said something. Uh, it was something Dee Dee said or you said. I can't remember.
I can read what Dee Dee said over. She said, how are they getting builders and real estate license with all these arrests on their background check applicants?
Right. No, I
Well,
can't
hi,
remember
Miss
what it
Ella
was.
Shaw.
I
What do
can't
you
remember
what do you
what it
think, Aunt Debbie?
I'm Debbie.
Yes, I'm here. I'm here. I just go on mute so I can hear everybody else.
Thank you. Black Titanic asked you a question. She said, "What do you think about them getting all these licenses with the because they do a background check when they do these licensing, and if you're a felon, they don't issue the license to you, but they have so many different aliases, you know, they can probably get anything."
In my opinion, have we seen any of these real estate licenses that they say
No,
they have?
No.
no.
Hmm.
Okay.
And no
And let me just
degree.
say this.
Case closed.
Whenever I do my research, Debbie, I never pull up
I
a
said,
real estate license. And when I do, it always says expired.
Yeah,
When I
show
pull up,
that's
the last time I
sure is.
pulled up, it said expired, and then I show none on the licenses. It says none.
And I've never seen any degrees from Tisha. That never
Right.
shows.
Hmm.
That
You
never
know,
shows up. No kind of degree. It says what she say come out of her mouth that I went this school and that school degree.
you know how,
And you can't pull it up nowhere.
right. But
Hmm.
have
I
y'all ever
bet.
noticed when people are so proud of themselves and they got 3 degrees, you know how they go on let me show you how they'll do. Just say, "This is my degree. I just got my 3rd degree," and they'll have a family member take a picture of them, and they be standing there with their degree. Look, like this here, holding that degree and stuff, and she put it all over social media. She's so proud of it. Tisha, why haven't you done that? Because look, they're not like us. They're not like us. They're not like us. Tisha, y'all not like us.
Wait a minute, where you get that shirt? You order that from mail?
Yeah, I ordered it.
Oh
I can't
wow.
remember how long it's been. It's been a while. Yeah, I just found it not too long ago. I found
Oh,
it
okay.
maybe a week ago or so. I didn't know. I got another one too. Another. I'm gonna wear it next time I do a live. I got some other stuff. Why you like this one here, BT?
Yeah. Y'all know what it was
I'll
something.
go ahead and order you one. What size? What size?
I do 3X's.
3X. I'll go ahead
3X.
and order you one. I'll order you one during her live. Okay. Okay. Uh, and BT know when I say I'm going to order her one, what do I do, BT?
It'd be in the mailbox.
It be in the mailbox. I never promise my BT I'm going to order something and it never shows up. I say, and what happens is in the mailbox. I mean, it'd be like clockwork, BT, and she know. I get on it. I get
So
on it.
y'all know that this shows how Aries, even if Marceau, uh, finally want to get some kind of attention because it's been sitting up there. They said it had a warrant, but that shows how irresponsible this man is. I mean, a ticket is nothing. Everybody knows that a speeding ticket is nothing. Just go down there and pay it and get it out the way. But they so irresponsible till they're not, can't see themselves paying off a fine or money. It's all in their records.
Right.
Hmm.
Like that it should
They
be.
are irresponsible. How you gonna be Carlos trying to pull somebody like this as a boss person? As black excellent and ain't even responsible enough to go down there and pay a little feminine speed ticket.
Right.
I wish somebody,
Hmm.
when they got anything going on, somebody in the audience or out at these events stand up and ask, how, why are they, you're showing these people as excellent,
A
somebody
power
who
couple.
empower couples or somebody that we want to emulate or show recognition to when these are all criminals. They got so many mug shots. Why would you bring this type of person up for us to look at? Why can't you bring somebody that never been arrested? Why can't you bring somebody that never uh, stolen from the community? Why can't you bring somebody up that's wife don't have a mugshot, mugshots as long as from 5 feet long? Why can't you bring up a family that neither one of them, nobody in the family been arrested, that they actually have degrees, that they don't go out and take from the community, they don't go out threatening their fans and stuff? Why can't you bring up somebody that's really truly excellent? Why don't you show Melanie's stuff? You never show anything about
Yeah,
Melanie, but you also you drag us with all this, put out all this stuff about
trash.
fake stuff about them that they never done. And then you bring out somebody like Stormy Steele on the stage. And I know you
Trash.
told her to talk about your TikTok. Why didn't you not once, why Melanie sit there and she is one of the people in charge, just like you. Why didn't you not bring up her excellence? That would have been a good selling point during that reunion. Why didn't you let her speak about what's going on with her? Why didn't you ask? Even if you didn't let her speak, why didn't you have a note card, a note, I'm looking for something, trying to move all this candy around. Why didn't you have a note card or something and that you can read off and tell us about all the great things that she have done in that little short season? You don't. But you bring, and then you was afraid to even hammer Kimmy and Marceau, I mean Maurice, on his under driving under the influence of alcohol. Did I say it right?
Okay, hold it. Greta Lee says, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you."
Oh no, that's okay.
I
But
just told Greta Lee
go ahead.
says, I'm scared of Alabama. They arrest and give you mugshot for traffic violation. It's way too much. That's what she said. He
Who said
probably
that?
wouldn't have got it. He probably wouldn't have got it had it been he would have showed up for court. He had a warrant out on him, Greta. And he would
Right.
have probably showed up for
He had a
court,
warrant.
paid that ticket off. Nobody would have never knew.
Right. He had a warrant, but also he used. There was a different. This is a person that has a alias and a different identity too. Plus, he didn't show up for court. Plus, he had this man. This was his second. This is the second one that they put on him. So, and they had authorization if you come in contact to arrest on the spot. Don't talk about him. Don't ask him. Just arrest the sucker. That's what they did. He's a ninja. And they arrest him. Thank you, Forrest, Duncan, for being here. Y'all need to stop talking about those crooks. Thank you for your opinion, but that's I'm a content creator. This is what I do. Uh, this is exactly what I do. Otherwise, I put out not just on these criminals, but also, if you notice, any other criminals and real criminals. I put out information on real criminals. And today I'm going to do one. Let me just show you the one I'm going to do today, where the wife, the woman married 62 or no, she's 63, I think, 62 or 63 years old. Married a man in prison.
Oh yeah.
Married a man in prison, and she got her visitation. She go off, you know how they do visitation, country where they can go in and spend a day or two with their husband on a
Country
different
visit. Uh-huh.
country visit, right? And while she was there, he strangled her, choked her yeah. So that's another one I supposed to be doing. I already
Pinkie,
got the
can I tell
thumbnail
you
for it.
something about that lady?
Yeah.
That lady contacted that man knowing that was what's on his rap sheet. He was
He
a
had
murderer.
murdered four,
He
four
was
people
a
before.
murderer. And
Yeah.
then she gonna go
Four
and
people he had done before,
gonna
unalive, four
contact this
before.
man as a mate and marry him. And then he did it to her. What the hell? He knew
He
he wasn't
married
gonna
her.
never get out. He wasn't
Right.
gonna
He
ever get
married
out
them anyway behind bars, knowing
for
that he
life.
had unalived four people before. Four people. But she, because she's a godly woman, she is.
Ain't
She was
nothing
a
godly
wonderful mother,
about that.
wonderful grandmother. everything, everything. I'm not saying, but her thinking was off, and her family wants to get to the bottom of it. And so I'm going to put that story out, and that's real people. So I don't just talk about these criminals on Love and Marriage Huntsville. I'm going to talk about them all. Yeah. If anybody watch my videos, I hardly ever talk. I may talk about these people once a week now. If you're a person that watch my channel, I talk about these people maybe once a week. I don't spend time on these people because they're all the same. But when I do come and talk about them, I'm going to come with the dirt. That time is male TikTok starting. Thank you. I know what time male TikTok. Florence, let me ask you a question. You about to rattle me right now, Miss Duncan. I don't know whether you're in here just to start this, but you're about to get on my goddamn nerves right now. I know what time male TikTok. Her TikTok starts at 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. And if you follow me, you would have known that. And you don't have to put that shit in my damn live because I make a whole big I do a live about it. I do videos about it. I do it every time. But you're about to rattle me, and I want to welcome you here. But watch how you tick me off. I'm a ticking time bomb. Like I said, this is early for me. Normally, I'd be just getting the fuck up. Unless I got somewhere important to do. But I like you, Miss Duncan, but watch what you're talking about. I know what time Mel's live is. You ain't got to remind me. Matter of fact, I remind every fucking body about her life. And I'm going to talk about this damn sucker until I get tired. I get tired of people coming in my motherfucking life trying to tell me what the fuck to talk about. If you don't want to see it, get your motherfucking ass out of my motherfucking life.
Ooh.
Now, okay, Debbie, do you have anything to say?
I sure do. I just want to ask a question.
Go. You can do anything you want. Thank you, Miss Duncan, for being here.
Now, according to Tisha, on the reunion, allegedly, in my opinion, she said they were millionaires. If you get a traffic ticket or something like that, don't millionaires have lawyers or they just pay this right off? Don't they have people to take care of this so this type of thing don't happen to you?
Right.
Right.
They do.
Right.
They do.
Right. Right.
It's just a question.
That's what I was wondering on Debbie.
And Aunt Debbie, a speeding ticket ain't even that much.
I know, but that's why I say don't they have lawyers to take care of things
Right.
like this and get rid of them? Or $40, $50 you paid and gone back to business. I'm just asking a question.
His family. What happened to his lawyer in his family? Hell, he should have contacted him. Y'all know Marissa's a lawyer.
Well, they say they're millionaires. That's why I asked the question.
I know.
Right.
What Brother Lee said, they're not even hood rich. No, they broke. They broke.
Right.
That's why
Please.
Tisha walking around in her stockings like she going to church.
Please.
I just want to know because they the ones said on the reunion they were millionaires. Now I was just looking at the reunion. I'm a viewer. I was just looking. I heard her say that. Now just
she did say that. She said it to Stormy.
I heard her say it too.
You know, I would just think that they would have people to handle that for them. You know, being millionaires and all. That's all.
Right.
That's all.
Right. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
He told Stormy that. And Stormy said, if you make as much money as I do in a week or something, ooh, Lord. Ooh, Lord.
Right.
And Stormy is struggling right now. Stormy
you don't have to lose. That's what's good.
Stormy is struggling right now, guys. And I need to talk about her one day this week. She is struggling.
They all struggling.
Yeah, they all are struggling because they ain't got that little money coming in. Even that little money for that little house that they live in, that little I ain't gonna say it, but let me bring up that little house that they living in.
If they know and everybody know, with no Mel, there is no LAMH. No more. It's done.
Mm-mm. It's
No more.
done.
No more.
So oh, I love all these other mug shots. Oh my lord. Oh, that chandelier. Let me bring that chandelier up. Somebody mentioned. Well, did you bring up that chandelier like Titanic?
I'm talking about the
There it
one
is
that's
right there.
leaning, one
That's
that
what we
leaning to
talking about.
the left, and that one that's leaning. See how it's leaning up there? That shit leaning, y'all. It's like muscle work.
That's
Then
my
what is that?
homework.
Wait a minute, Miss Debbie and Cheryl. Could y'all see that? Is that the? Is it hanging out? Is that the way it's supposed to be hanging, or is it them fell out the ceiling? That's the wires it's hanging on.
Yeah, that's what it look like. Lopsided. It looks,
And then it look like it's hanging from the wires. Them
yeah,
wires
hanging
hanging
from the
off that
wire. Yeah,
ceiling.
hanging from the
It look
wire.
like it's
Boy.
gonna fall any minute now.
Yeah,
Somebody.
yeah, yeah. Hanging by a thread. Hanging by a thread.
And y'all know why she posed like that to show that she was rich. They had a chandelier. That's why she posing to show that chandelier. Well, she ain't stealing that shit cricket.
And isn't the sand?
And
And
I
isn't the
don't even know what they
sand?
did with. And remember that the barber, they took his money and tried to blackmail him.
And isn't the chandelier stolen?
Yeah, the chandelier is stolen. There's a TV supposed to be stolen. There's cabinets and some drywall.
Right.
Y'all
That's
know
why
that
it's
was
hanging
low
by a
down.
wire. That's
And
why
you
it's
know
hanging by
why
the
that?
wire.
Y'all know what he did. He
What?
told the people in the stores they couldn't talk to her no more.
It
Miss
is.
Joy.
Right.
Now, Miss Joy had gave him all the money to go to get the things that she need for him to, to put it up. He didn't never do it. And then when she tried to contact the stores about her product, he told the stores that he would quit dealing with them if they speak to her. Now, they couldn't talk to her because Marceau is the one that took out the contract with them, had everything in his name, even though it was Miss Joy's money.
Right. That is true. That is true.
That's why the chandelier is looking the way it look. Look how the chandelier look.
That's
This is
why the
why.
house looks the way it looks, Cheryl.
Right. No good comes to you when you play dirty. No
That's
good. So look,
that's the wire, y'all. That's
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 the
that's that.
wire. Right.
Yeah,
It's
that
hanging
wire
by
don't
a
hang out.
wire.
It was too heavy for the cylinder. He didn't put. Now let me tell you what this woman is smart. When she first seen that chandelier before they put it up, she said that chandelier is too big and gonna be too heavy for that wall. And
Mm-hmm.
if they didn't know what they were doing, that's what Pinkie said, even before they put it up. And look at her hanging out by the wire.
Hanging by a wire because they stole it from somebody. That's what they get. It's
Right.
hanging by a wire. Nothing they do, no good comes to them. That's it.
God don't like
Everything hanging.
ugly. That's all I'm gonna say. God don't like ugly.
No. God don't like ugly.
They
And they
living
was
in the
being
house,
ugly.
little house on the prairie. I call it.
Mm-hmm. What
Miss
you got? A
Didi,
little house on the prairie, across the street from the service station.
Miss Didi said that kitchen takes up the entire living space. They have no dining area. There is barely space for the couches. Yeah, you're right.
Right. This is how you live when you steal from people. Have stuff hanging by a wire. You're barely making it. That's what you get. That's what you get.
Mm-hmm.
You're living like a
If you
crackhead.
go upstairs and stomp a few times, it'll fall down.
Right.
It's probably already in them jail by now. You know this pillow for y'all. Y'all remember this subject. Y'all remember what she talking about how black women couldn't do nothing.
Right.
Like black women are just so timid and so weak they can't chew bubble gum and walk at the same time.
Same time.
Talking
It's
about
so
her own self. She wasn't talking about no black women. She was talking about herself.
Right.
She
She
sure
can't
was.
I'm talking
smoke
about me.
gas. She can't do laundry and clean the house at the same time.
But she
I
don't know
never heard of
anything,
nothing so
Debbie.
ridiculous in my life.
Right.
I do it all the time.
Me
I
too.
put the clothes in the wash machine, come and clean the room. put something down, clean it, and move on to the next. What's the problem?
And she ain't got okay, and she ain't got no job. Y'all, this is a shame.
Right,
What
and the
job
kids is big enough to be in school all day long.
Yeah.
What is the problem? And you can
Right.
teach them how to pick up behind themselves. They should have been knew that.
And
You
that
teach
boy
them
can
that
drive
as
his
little kids.
Those
that
big
boy
kids
can
be having
drive
some
himself and his kid. Now in Huntsville is 16 years old. My grandson, he does everything. And when I was in Huntsville too, by the time my daughter got 16, she was able to pick up the other kids in the family, right? Then they had their own job where they could buy their own clothes. So I didn't have
That's
to worry
right.
about clothes. That took a lot of responsibility off of me. Now, this woman right here, she don't work nowhere. She all still up there talking about her office. Where is her office at? Oh,
Her office is in every restaurant or
In
any
La La Land.
coffee shop.
La La Land.
Did
she
she
got
get put out of her office?
Huh?
you saw that little face. You saw that little face. What was that man there? That man got the hell away from them. I
Yes,
forgot.
he did.
I
Yes,
met
he
him on the
did.
same. He thought I was the police, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm talking about MARSAU was pretending like he was building that restaurant. I mean that hotel that I went down there doing the construction site, and he was down there. He thought I was the police, and he ran. What? I forgot his name. I forgot his name, but that man took off running. That man thought I was the police. I'm like, I ain't no police, but anyway, I just sit up there. I stood in Miss Joy office was the driveway is attached to where they building up that so-called hotel. Well, you know he wasn't building, they were just posing
Mhm.
shit out there posing. Yeah, that man ran. And then that's the same man that he claimed he was giving the office to. Moving, this is the storyline they had. Y'all remember that little bitty spot?
Yeah.
You're gonna move her out of her office and
Office.
put him, and we had never all these seasons seen them with no office. That's the only scene that we ever seen about an office, ain't it?
Right. But you know what? They don't have an office. That little space. What woman is going to talk about her office when her husband, little white desk that they got from Walmart, those little white, what
Yeah.
grown man going to have white desk? White, white desk? That's something for a little teenage girl to have a white desk or a woman to have a white desk. Ooh, Lord.
It was a make
You
believe.
show him what an office look like? Oh,
Girl,
Lord.
I
that
don't
boom,
know.
wasn't that called a boom boom room? I guess
Yeah,
so.
the boom boom room.
Buffalo Room was back in the back of Black where they say them girls serve my soul at.
Gonna say what?
Mm-hmm.
Child, grown man got a boom boom room. You know what?
Boom boom room.
But the millionaires, none of y'all, I'll never forget this. It's some
Mm.
comedy with these people. The millionaires talking about something she had an allowance, and he claimed he had allowance, and then he turned around. She said that they were behind in the rent or something. He talking about, well, so what did he say when she said she hadn't paid the rent or she got a notice? But the point of it is, out of that, they told that millionaire told his wife to go down there to rent a center and get some furniture because she said she didn't have no furniture.
Right.
Y'all remember that?
Yep, I remember. What in the, that don't make no sense. But then you talking about you got an allowance.
Yeah, she
Woman,
get a $10,000 a month allowance, but don't have no furniture.
no
You,
furniture.
I
And
could
Mhm.
you going to
show
rent? You going to
everybody
rent
that.
a center?
He
Okay.
told her to go to rent a center and get some furniture. She didn't have no furniture.
Mhm.
I'm like, don't y'all live together? Don't y'all live together? How you gonna tell this woman to go to rent a center? You don't know ain't no furniture in the house.
Right.
Um,
Ooh, Lord, I tell you. But you know what?
they can have
That's
their own
them
comedy
trying to
show.
make
They can have a comedy show.
Yeah,
what
they
they
did have
trying
a
to do is
comedy
make
show.
us look like that we believe this stuff and we don't. Hi, Queen Liz. Thank you for being here.
Hi, Queen Liz.
Now, it is 12:34. Now, remember, Mel Live starts at 2 Central Standard Time, and I'm in Central Standard Time, and it's just 12:34. But we're going to get off in time for Mel's Live because I'm not going to forget, and I don't need nobody reminding me. But we just ain't going to do that. Don't nobody in the live remind me about Mel's Live. I'm just word for the wise. Because I know what time live is. Let me put that up right now. Let me put a video up talking about Mel's Live right now.
Okay, while you doing that, let me say this. That's why you pulling stuff up. Y'all remember the combat group when they was at that table? Y'all remember they thought they go outsmart Mel? Nobody, all the men didn't have their signature on nothing.
Right.
Running out of storage space on the device. They talking to me or you? Anyway, yeah, they some crooks to their heart. Melody had everything in place for them to have a generation of wealth, and they went in there trying to scam Melody and trying to scam the broker and everybody that was involved in that deal.
And Mel said, I ain't put my signature on nothing. She said, I ain't signed.
And then they put up them bootleggers business as collateral.
Right.
Right.
A business we still ain't seen today, long as they been on there. Kimmy had called herself had a company, and of course, you know the MBA, the BBA, the MSN, her company, Miss BLT, bacon, lettuce, and tomato degree. That's what I call the BLT degree. That's about as good as they are.
Hi,
oh, Lord. I'm just going to share. I just put this up here so everybody can see when the live starts. So
Okay.
I want everybody to see it.
Okay.
I don't know why it's spinning, but it's going to stop spinning, and then when it stops spinning, y'all will see it. So I don't have to.
My girl
I heard that her Storm and her going on at the same time. Is that true?
That's what I heard.
That's what I heard too.
And Stormy didn't put her stuff up until after Mel. They always trying to all these sidekicks and stuff and side chicks, side hoes, always trying to put stuff up after Mel saying she's doing something. That's the only thing they're trying to do is trying to pull away. But you got to remember, you ain't pulling nobody. Only people you're pulling to your site. Their site is the trolls, the people that's crazy as if, like people trying to tell me what to do sometimes. I get tired of that shit. I'm going to be quiet because I'm thinking about that right now because this is spinning and it's pissing me off.
I mean, I know it's irritating if you're a content creator and somebody comes under your chat and tell you what you shouldn't do and what you should do. Instead of just, this not for me, I'll go somewhere else. This, just go somewhere else. It's not for you, or you don't want to hear it. That's all.
Just go somewhere.
That's what I do. If I'm somewhere and I'm not interested in the topic, I just go somewhere else. That's all.
And you can always send them somewhere else too. Don't give them a choice. You can send them somewhere. You ain't gotta give them no choice. Just send them somewhere else. Oh, I see you're not happy here. I see you're not happy here, so let me send you somewhere else. Bye.
Right.
Okay, Cheryl, that's a good one, Cheryl.
Right. As they say, don't come for me unless I send for you. Okay?
Right. I haven't sent for you yet. So
come for me.
Let's be good.
Hey, I'll send them somewhere. I ain't giving you no choice. Bye.
Do y'all remember when Destiny went live last time with same time Mel went? Mel not trying to compete with them. She just in her own lane doing her thing. And then she ain't gonna never like Storm. Oh, $1 million. That woman that made $1 million and over, she ain't said not one word. But Storm like, oh Lord, especially if you're used to making that kind of money.
Right.
You know,
Live
millionaires
life.
don't brag. Millionaires don't brag. You will never know they millionaires unless you see the lifestyle. They don't be. And then people with degrees too. Y'all know I got a degree. Y'all have never heard me brag about my degree.
And I
It's
got one, and I never bragged about mine either.
yeah, you got one too. It's just a piece of goddamn paper. That's all they give you. A piece of paper. And it's up to you to make yourself successful. Tisha has not done nothing with her BLT degrees, her bacon, lettuce, and tomato degrees.
She haven't done a darn thing. But guys, let me just read this right quick for you. This is TikTok, okay? Melanie, Dr. Melanie Sheree Rogers, Doctor. Her SAD, that stands for 7th Avenue Beauty, Goalie Spring Glow Up Mega Live. This is a live event, and it's going to be today, Saturday, March 29th, 2025. The time is 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. Our biggest live with more new products than ever before, from 2XL tights. That means those the tights that she sells. They're going also 2XL to new hair products. And I can't wait to see the new hair products, guys, and so much more. Get ready to shop and have fun at the same time. Make sure I did put out in that video, I was trying to show you all that it is, you got to register. And some people have asked me whether they, because they have registered for previous lives before, and some people said they don't have to do it again. That's good. If you don't have to do it again, we ain't talking to you. But if you haven't registered, I'm talking to you. Or if you think you need to register again, I'm talking to you. So y'all gonna do what you want to do. I'm just putting it out there for you. Okay? And this is from Mel. Okay, so I'm just putting it out there for you. And let me just show you all another one right quick so you all get the picture. Okay. Okay, let me see. Can I take this down here? Okay. Um, but I just want everybody to know. Let me see. Did somebody read me a message, a private message? No, they didn't. Uh, oh. Hi, Shirley Terry. Thank you for being here. Miss Terry, thank you for being here. Okay, let me go ahead and just show Babs just said something. Can somebody read Babs and answer it while I look for something else? Take it
Oh,
for me.
they all lions and trying to shame Melody. Them fools will end up in a court of law. My, they own hands. Mel don't need to expose them fools. They telling on themselves. Sure is.
Hmm.
They telling on
Now,
themselves.
yeah, they're telling on themselves and they are fools. That I can testify to that because I see they are fools. Now, this is that thumbnail that I put up, and that's why I said I did a whole video on it. This is a whole video. This is the thumbnail. If y'all want to go back and watch that thumbnail, it's just not talking about the live. It's showing all the wonderful things that Mel is
What up,
doing and
Melody? What
did.
up, Melody?
Huh?
And I was saying to what up to Melody. What up, Melody?
Right. And
Yeah.
so this is that thumbnail I put up. If you go and look for this thumbnail, you can watch the video. Because Melanie have done other things this month that not once anybody, even if she did do it during the show, they wouldn't talk about it anyway. So that's what I want to let you all know. Melanie is just not doing her TikTok live. Melanie got a whole lot of stuff going on and new stuff coming her way. She don't have to go out and search for nothing. Things come to her. Things really be coming to her. And I
Lord have
love it.
mercy.
Uh,
Martell gonna fly to court. He gonna fly to court.
he, he,
He gonna,
he, he
yeah.
is right. And this is another thing I put out in that video. As we are gearing up for our March 28th live, we're going down memory lane. Now capture this and don't forget to register. Now, even Melanie said don't forget to register, guys. So when y'all hear me saying register, if you don't want to register, don't. If you do, you do. If you've done it and you don't think you need to register, that now I'm not talking. That means when you ain't talking to you again. I love you to death, but I ain't talking to you right now. I'm talking about the ones that need to do what they need to do. That's all. So y'all have to excuse me when I go off. Half the time I don't even know I'm getting ready to go off. I just go off and I don't be knowing where it's coming from. So y'all have to excuse me for that. Because it's like don't poke me too early in the morning. Just you know, when I acknowledge what your comment, when I see your comment and I acknowledge that, just leave it at that. Just say, oh, okay, I leave it at that. Now I better say everything else positive, or don't go too much. But we're not going to stay here long because in an hour and 15 minutes, Melanie will be coming live, and I'm going to be there, and I'm going to go find out where's my food because I haven't eaten this morning. But um, but I just want y'all to remember, we got another criminal mugshot. We got another criminal mugshot here. This one right here just got pulled over and got another mugshot. He was arrested on $300 bond and everything, and it was a warrant out for his arrest. And he got two different charges. This fool right here that thinks he's the smartest man on the show. He tried to talk around me, and he uses all these aliases, and his wife do the same thing. Got so many of them, and y'all just remember, we're talking about a sea full of criminals, a whole cast full of criminals. And I do want to thank Black Titanic. Uh, she's a content creator, but she's the real boots on the ground. If it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have this information as quickly as we got it. Black Titanic source is the same one that gave us the coleslaw. They're looking like she's half naked with her crotch all showing with all the hair hanging down, all posted all over her crotch and stuff. Her with Miles Morales, you know. But anyway, and they're squatting at that house. Martell did not build that house. That house was built by Fred.
I remember speaking of these subscribers, yeah, one of them came under your chat and talking about that them photos was fake. I'm like, what?
No, they weren't. No, they weren't. No, they weren't.
Let me just say something.
That I'm like that upsetting me because I don't want to be put out.
Let me answer that question. Let me just say this: those photos, if anybody know, I don't put up fake photos or fake anything. Those photos was not fake. Those photos was photos were genuine. I was on the phone. Let me just say, I was on the phone with Black Titanic in her store. I said, make sure you have your phone ready. Get that phone ready. Make sure it's ready. Get a good video.
Well, hold it, Pinkie. Wait a minute now. I was not with her now. I'm just gonna say that. I was not with her, but beginning I was. The beginning I was. I left.
When I was on the phone, I don't know when y'all took those, but at one point I was on the phone with you and I did.
Yeah, you was on the phone with me earlier that day, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But she did that on her own. I just want to give her the credit.
After y'all got off the phone,
it was a video.
I'm a lying bitch.
Yeah, it was a video. The video, it wasn't no pictures, it was video. So the video spoke for itself. She did that on her own, yeah. Anyway, I talked to Pinkie. I always talk to Pinkie when I'm in Huntsville. I sure do.
I also was on the phone when she was in the car at one point with you during that same day.
Pinkie, okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Unless Ariane got a twin, unless Ariane got
blind content creator. So we're gonna leave this shit alone, and y'all can think whatever you want. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Right.
Okay. Now, just and as for was the pictures fake? No, the pictures was not fake. Okay. I'm letting you know the pictures was not fake. So y'all leave that shit alone too, because I don't want to hear it.
Unless Ariane got a twin sister, that was her. Period. And I don't never know how to have a twin sister.
That was that
Right.
ugly bitch.
That's the Urkel bitch.
Okay.
That's the Urkel bitch.
Okay,
Yeah.
you can. Okay, so what you say, Melody? Be on about an hour
An hour and about 10 minutes, yeah.
on
And we're
your
all
time.
gonna
It's on
go
your
and
time.
get ready. We're gonna eat. We're gonna get ready, and don't forget to bring y'all's pocketbooks, your wallets, your handbags. Uh, take your husband's wallet. Uh, do whatever you need to do. But don't get you can't do like me. So don't do what I do. Okay, so do it your way. Do it your way. Because when I say take your husband's wallet, I don't want nobody to get hurt. So don't do what I do. Okay. So, but I want to see you all there. I want to see everybody in Melody's live, and we don't forget tap the screen. Tapping the screen is very important. Very, very important. The more you tap the screen, that number is going to go up because we need her to get more likes and everything than views than she had before. We always want to increase that number. Okay, guys? I told you, she is a wonderful person. I am a wonderful person. But I
And
cuss a bitch out from time to time.
Pinkie, I just
Mhm.
like to remind the audience that True Tea is back and running. She launched last night. She got her
Yay.
own web. It's called True Tea Uncensored. And the way to get in there is you just have to send her, you have to get in through your email. That's how you get into her website. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
called True. Go to you can Google True Tea Uncensored, and it'll take you to where you need to go to.
Okay.
And when you sign in, you just sign in with your email. Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yay.
Well, thank you for being here. And Thelma, Pinkie, you're a gangster.
Yeah, Pinkie and BT. No, Miss Pinkie's the gangster one. She gangster boy.
Oh,
Boy,
Lord.
I
Y'all,
gotta
y'all
bring her.
know I'm a sweet country girl.
No, you need to come to New York. We could use somebody like you in New York.
Yeah, girl, I'll be having fun in New York because I just want to. Y'all know I just want. I need to throw down on somebody before I get this. Oh, on the third, I'll be getting this work done again. On the third, okay. So I
Hmm.
need. If somebody want to challenge me to a throwdown, you got to do it before the third because I need some practice. I need to whoop an ass. I need to whoop a big ass today or tomorrow.
She
Not
remind me of
live. I just need to whoop some ass before the third. So if anybody
Pinkie.
want to challenge me, just let me know where to put it out there. So
Damn, that damn
I need
shoulder.
somebody to film that shit. Huh?
That damn shoulder you're whipping your ass. Ain't nobody even got to do nothing to
No,
you.
Right.
Black, I'm
Hey,
saying up
her
to some
shoulder
today.
killing her.
But I'm
No,
saying before, if they got to work on me, go ahead and let's whoop some ass now so they can, once it get fixed, then I can't do nothing.
I'm coming to her house. I'm holding her down. Enough is enough. I'm holding. I'm holding you down, Miss
Y'all
Piggy.
just tell me where to meet your ass at. Just give me a time and date. Shit, I'll meet you. Anybody in the surrounding area. Let's whoop some ass. Let me whoop your ass.
Hey, y'all know what? I got a
No,
friend. I
no,
got a
Miss Piggy.
friend in a wheelchair. She had like Pinkie. And we go to the store. I be wheeling around the store. She be picking with people. I finally told her, I'm gonna leave your ass when they flip you over here in this wheelchair because you can't walk. Somebody used to beat somebody up. I said, I'm gone. I'm gonna be in my car and I'm gonna pull
Yeah,
off.
we in your car ready to go.
In
Let's
the
go.
wheelchair, can't walk. When I get into the car, I have to lift her up and put her in the car. She talking shit. I'm like, girl, ooh, you need to let that lifestyle go. Let that Can you imagine being that old? You still in a wheelchair and you still think you can whoop some ass.
But see, ain't nothing wrong with these legs of mine. See there?
That's how
Look at
you.
Ain't nothing
All
wrong
right,
with
you
these legs.
guys. I had fun. And remember, you guys, I did do some misinformation there. My eyeballs were failing me. was
Okay.
speeding. There was not a police speed. He was speeding. MARSAU Scott. That's my correction now.
It was funny though. It was funny.
It was. Hi, Misty, and hi, Lisa, for being here. Thank you all for coming
Hi,
on
Lisa.
in and
Hi,
back.
Lisa W. Hey, my sis.
They
We're
all
getting
three of
ready.
them can be roommates. Little Buddy, Maurice, and MARSAU. Oh, don't forget Ken, y'all. Don't forget
Wait
Ken.
now, waiting for the breaking news. Little Buddy is arrested. Yeah, he got arrested. But all of them, you got to remember, Ken is isn't he on what do you call it? On
Yeah, Ken got been arrested too.
yeah, but he's on what do you call it when you've been arrested and you're
The house
on
arrest.
parole?
Yeah,
On
parole.
probation. He on
Probation. That's
probation.
Probation.
He on
yeah.
probation. Uh-huh.
So we got all these people on probation.
Key to my heart
Oh,
there.
don't forget,
Red heart. Face with tears of
Martell
joy.
is on probation. Uh, Destiny is on all these probationers.
Right.
Ooh, Lord, I'll make some money if I have to if I have to keep track of them. Ooh,
Right.
Lord, I'll make some
We
money
need to
off
call this
them.
show. They need to call this show Love and Parole. Oh, please. Get
Also,
it?
guys, guess what? I'm going to start by this show. I just want to say this before we end. This show called Love and Lockup. I've been watching it for years, right? And I'm gonna. And last night I laid up because I couldn't do nothing else because of the pain. So I just got in my bed and couldn't do nothing. So I'm gonna be. I watched 4 episodes last night, catching myself up. But I'm gonna start talking about that show. I think it's so funny. I always did, and I know that's for the hood rats. Love it, but I'm gonna be right up in there, right up in the hood doing that. Okay? But I love the show. And I'm so not a hood rat. But I'm gonna talk about it. I think I'm gonna talk about it on my channel called the original Pinkie versus this one here, because and y'all gonna have to go over to the original Pinkie to watch my commentary on it, because that's where I'm gonna put it. Because on that channel I got a lot of younger people over there and everything. Because now this is the face that y'all, well, the same face. This, it's me. So I'm showing this face here. Shit, this is my damn face. What the fuck? It's a different picture. It's a different picture of me. Put it like that. That I got on there. So y'all go up. We're gonna start. I'm gonna do my first commentary on it after Mel's live is over. So it's on it. So for y'all that know, Pinkie be up late at night sometimes. I'm gonna be up late at night. I'm gonna drop it tonight after her live. Okay. And also for anybody that can't get to TikTok and see her live, come over to my live. Come over to my channel after Mel's live goes off. I will be dropping that complete live. After Mel finish, I'm gonna drop it, okay? I'm gonna drop Mel's TikTok after hers is over. All right? Because you're not supposed to do it when she's going live. For the new people, you do not do it during Mel's live because that takes away from her count. You do it after she finished. Don't ask me how to do it because I ain't telling you all that shit. Okay. Okay. But anyway, I love everybody. Thank you, Black Titanic. Boots on the ground. She's the original boots on the ground, and she really means she's boots on the ground. She ain't no dropping it like it hot, old ass wonder boots on the ground. She is Black Titanic. She's a reporter. She's a content creator, and she is boots on the ground. And she hangs out with the Panthers. So y'all better leave her the fuck alone.
Hey, look, Miss Misty, I need to use this. Miss Misty have named this Love and Marriage Mugshot. Put that up there, girl. That's what we need to name
Love
this
and
show.
marriage mugshot. Oh
Yeah,
Lord,
Miss
marriage
Misty, we
and
gotta steal that.
Misty Black Titanic. I'm gonna write it down so I can make sure I send it to
Love
her.
and Marriage Mugshot. Yeah, that we gotta
Misty
steal. I
and
gotta
Black
steal it.
Titanic use this name as a thumbnail. Use this here as a thumbnail.
That's what it
And
should be.
it's
It
okay,
really
no,
should be
Missy.
changed to that. He need to pay you for this. He really need to pay you. What Carlos King need to pay you for this title, because that's what it should be named.
Misty, Black Titanic gonna use it, okay? Is that okay with you? Put yes or no in the chat.
Girl, I'm
Yes or
just
no,
playing
Misty.
with her.
Because
I'm
Black
playing
Titanic
with
is
her.
gonna do a whole video of love and marriage mugshots. Ooh, that's
Yeah,
a good
that'll be a
one.
good one.
Man, that's a good one.
It's a
Now,
lot
can't
of
nobody steal it because it came from Misty, and Misty is getting ready to put yes in the chat that Black Titanic can use that. Misty, put it in there. Somebody tell Misty I said drop yes in the chat.
Oh boy.
Black Titanic, I'm speaking for Misty. Yes, you can use it.
Now,
Misty,
that man, Beth
huh?
says Love and Mary Hunt is a house of felons. Thank God Neil escaped that trashy show.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm gone.
Right, I'm
Okay,
going.
bye
Me
bye,
too.
Black Titanic. And
I
Bye,
Shirley,
gotta
Miss
go
thank you
pick
for
up your
coming up.
baby.
Thank you,
Bye, Miss
Shirley,
Black
and thank
Titanic.
you,
Love
Debbie.
y'all.
Wait, let me,
Okay.
Shirley, you right here. Wait. Debbie,
Bye.
thank you for coming up. And Debbie just dropped down. She's a content creator. Guys, go over there and show Debbie some love because Pinkie said so. Now, Cheryl is also a good person that loves to come up on my channel because she'll be knowing the shit that's going on. What's popping in the street? If you want to know, ask Cheryl. She'll
And
be
she
knowing
like
every
and
damn
she
thing.
and she threatened me to get me up here too. She
I
threatened me.
threatened you this time. Oh, not this time. You know, Cheryl, that'd be the wrong Pinkie to be coming out. You talk to Pinkie too early in the morning. That's why. You don't talk to me that early in the morning. Right,
Yes,
Cheryl?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But
But
I
you know I
love
love you
you.
though.
I love you too.
I be
I
loving
love
you.
you.
You
And
know
relax.
when you just wake me up. I be
Now
yes.
don't hurt nobody. Don't hurt nobody. But I'll be asking you, and you say you okay. See? You see what you do to me? You see? You see, Miss
Well,
Pinky? I'm gonna get
I
you.
asked you. You asked me, Miss Pinkie, did I wake you up?
Yeah. I want to wake you up.
Y'all know when I'm just waking up, I be something rough in the morning. I don't have all this good energy in the morning. I be and and what time was this time?
think
Was it in
here
the
in New York, it
afternoon?
was like, I think it was at 11 o'clock, 12, something like 11, 12. But I keep
Yeah,
forgetting in your time it's 11. I think it's 10 in your time, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I keep
But that's
forgetting that.
okay. That's
And
okay.
this was juicy.
Yeah, you know you're supposed to call me anyway, whether you wake me up or not. Just call me anyway. I take your call. But y'all know that's why I warn people when they come in my live. It's early in the morning, so y'all got to be nice. Don't
and
say
I'm a,
nothing that's gonna trigger me right now, because
and I'm gonna
you
call
know.
you sometime tomorrow because I need you to send me the address. I told you I need you to
Okay.
send it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah, because I had,
I'll be up late tonight, so
okay.
uh,
So
I'll
I'm
be
gonna
up late
remind you.
tonight. Call me then.
I'll text you. All right.
Okay. Well, you can call me. But no,
Oh, I'll
text
call
me
you.
then. Yeah, you can
Okay.
text me then. Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Thank you guys.
Okay. See
Now
you.
y'all make
Love
sure you
ya.
go. Thank you, Cheryl. And
Love y'all.
y'all
Bye.
make sure y'all go over and get you something to eat. Go tell your husband it's time for you to eat. Okay, because that's what I'm getting ready to do. And I'm gonna have my shirt on here. Y'all, don't, I'm gonna show you the shirt. Okay. Okay. Here it is, right here. I got my shirt on. And what does it say? They not like us. They not like us. They're not like us. Okay. But anyway, guys, Mel Live is today. Don't forget. I'm gonna be ready because I'm already dressed. I'm just getting ready to go let my husband know it's time for me to eat. And I think what I want to eat is I don't know. I don't know what he's probably already cooking for me right now. Okay. See y'all at Mel's Live. Thank you, Dee. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Babs and Lisa and Misty. Thank you, V. Jackson, Shirley Terry, Greta Lee, Linda Gamble, the hardest working woman in the YouTube streets. Thank you, everybody. Divine, thank you. Yolanda, let me just make sure I don't miss anybody. Much love and many blessings. I'm sorry. I did see you come in and I forgot to mention, I say your name. Oh, should have changed the name to Love and Lock Up Huntsville. That's what they need to do. Divine, thank you so much. Florence, wait, what is that name? Miss Duncan, thank you for being here. And I accept your apology. Let's see. Sweet Miss Alice. Also, Park AC Z23. Thank you for being here. I'm going to go ahead and let you all go now because I got to get ready to go eat myself. And I do appreciate everybody. And Cheryl Howard, I got her already. Miss Stephanie Dancer. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you. Let me see how many people I had in my live at one given time. On your way out the door, can y'all please hit that like button on your way out the door? I am showing let me see, 480 views. 480 views. Now, y'all think I forget what I just said. I know what I just said. So let me check to make sure ain't nobody in there trying to steal my views and my likes. Because y'all know I go to fuck off on you. And then, y'all, you're criminals. Ones that, oh yeah. Let me just bring up the two criminals that I came across that love to go into people's chats and steal their shit. Yeah, because they are two criminals. I'm gonna put their damn name back up here again. I haven't forgotten about your ass. They're just too busy right now. Got other things I'm working on. But I haven't forgotten about the two criminals that love to go into people's, well, I ain't saying people, into my settings and try to steal my content. Y'all, yeah, I haven't forgotten about your ass. Here's one of them right up here. I'm going to bring this shit up. Y'all. Here's one of them right here. Right here. Y'all see the heifer? Right here. Thank you, Renita, for being here. Thank you, Renita. Right there at the bottom. Welcome to my live. I'm telling her, welcome to my live. She got herself into my settings and trying, and still, ain't no trying. The heifer doing all kind of dirt. I don't know what makes her want to come up in my live, but there it is, right there. And there's another one too. Let me find her ass, because I'm gonna start exposing y'all asses when you fuck with me. I'm gonna expose you. I'm gonna put your name in lights. I'm gonna give you your 15 minutes of fame. I'm gonna make sure you're famous. Become famous. You're gonna become famous when you're messing with my shit. I'm gonna make sure you are famous. Yes, you are. You're gonna be all over the internet as the famous people. Then I'm leaving. But I'm going to let you take us out. I'm going to let this famous, pretty special, and Marilyn Winch, I'm going to let y'all take us out. They got into my setting and called themselves approved user. These are two rats. So they can take us out. Okay, guys? Thank you all. Be careful when y'all see these two people. Be careful, because they don't mean you no good when they're in your lives. All right? So we're getting ready to go. Okay.
Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn it.